mission or wonderful mission of the Herbarium Institute. My name is Mr. Prince Orazu, and today I'll be showing you how to make a herbarium. Now, what is a herbarium? A herbarium is simply a dry collection of plant specimens that have been designed with some label tags in order to describe or give details about what those plants, what the plants are, or the characteristics of those plants possess. Now, for you to make a herbarium, the first part of making a herbarium begins with drying the plant specimen. So, because if you don't dry it, it will end up, being infested with mold over time. So, for you to make a herbarium, you need some materials. And what are those materials that we need? You need the newspaper, which I have here. You need a carton. Just a piece of carton can do. Then you need board, 2 of them. Now, why do we need those materials? Because we're going to be using it to press these plant specimens in order to take out the moisture out of them. And I believe that this newspaper is absorbent in nature, so it has this ability to absorb the moisture that will be coming out from this plant specimen. So I'm going to do that right now. And before you put the plant specimens into this newspaper, you have to be able to cut it into pieces so that you can be able to separate them into parts so you can fit into the newspaper. Because you can't just take it like this and just drop it in the newspaper. So we're going to have to separate them into different pieces, into parts, so we can be able to fit. Yes, we're going to place them very well. Remember, we have to be able to make them to lie properly on this board. So that is the first part of making it. So now we've tried our best to separate the plant specimens in the best way we can. So this is it. Now you have to make sure that they are lying flat, like you can see these ones. Now this is the that of the flower. You can see this. These are the leaves. Now this is the cassava leaf that had like some kind of palmate. That has some kind of palmate structure. Now I've separated it. You can see this. Now I was able to do what? To pick out the leaves from this. The plant specimens I collected are 8 in number. So for students residing in Aba, Abia State, you might want to know where I got these plant materials from. I got them from a government reserved area at Ekenya Road, but you can still find them in your own environment if you search carefully. Okay, right now so this is why I collected all those plant specimens. Okay. Before I continue with the process of making a herbarium, I would like to state the health and economic benefits of these plant materials that we would be using for our herbarium collection. We have Thuja, scientifically known as Thuja occidentalis. The leaves and leaf oil are used as a medicine. It is used for respiratory tract infections and cold sores. Recollect Thuja occidentalis dilution is a medicine that is prepared from the Thuja plant, which is an effective remedy to gain relief from rheumatic and arthritic pains. Considering the fact that it's medicinal, it makes it worth having by a herbalist or medical practitioner. Red hibiscus, scientifically known as Hibiscus rosasinensis. Traditionally, the petals of this flower are used to make a black shoe polish or to make a woman's black hair dye in tropical Asia. In tropical Asia, it is also used in making tea, which can be used to treat hypertension, cholesterol production, and cancer progression. Red alcalipha, scientifically known as Alcalipha wilkesiana. The plant has also been eaten as a vegetable in Africa and India, but care needs to be taken when eating it since it contains several alkaloids as well as hydrocyanic acid. The leaves of Alcalipha wilkesiana are commonly used for the treatment of pain, fever, and ulcer, as it has been used by traditional medical practitioners. Note: the seeds of this plant has been known to cause symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea if ingested. Contact with the clear sap from this plant can also cause severe dermatitis. Snowbush leaves, scientifically known as Bryonia disticha. In hypno medicine, Bryonia disticha is used as a chewing stick. Bryonia disticha is used in the treatment of fever and malaria in Nigeria. Cassava, scientifically known as Manihot esculenta. Cassava is the basis of a multitude of products, including food, flour, animal feed, alcohol, starches for sizing pepper and textiles, sweeteners, prepared foods, and biodegradable products. Cassava is important not just as a food crop, but even more as a major source of cash income for some families, contributing positively to poverty alleviation. Vitamin C is found in cassava leaves, and it is a strong antioxidant that can help to prevent cardiovascular disease, strokes, and cancer. Purple heart leaves, also scientifically known as Todescantia pallida. Todescantia pallida is known to have the ability to remove VOCs, which means volatile organic compounds that could be present in some materials that we use daily, like disinfectants, air fresheners, stored fuels, etc. Trodescantia pallida has also been used traditionally as an antitoxic and anti-inflammatory supplement and also to improve blood circulation. A croton leaf, scientifically known as Cordium variegatum. Just like purple hearts, crotons are known to be air purifiers and have the ability to remove VOCs from the air in our environment. The oil from the seed is used to make medicine. Despite serious safety concerns, people take croton seeds for emptying and cleansing the stomach and intestines. Croton seeds can also be taken to treat gallbladder problems, colic, blocked intestines, and malaria. Croton seeds are sometimes applied directly to the skin for muscle and joint pain like rheumatism, gout, nerve pain like neuralgia, and bronchitis. Watercress, scientifically known as Nasturtium officinale. Watercress is rich in vitamin C, which supports your immune system, helps you heal from injuries, and supports healthy collagen production. Watercress is full of beta carotene and other carotenoids, which are known for being potent antioxidants. Though I've stated some of the benefits of these plants that we can find in our environment, I cannot guarantee 100% accuracy of all this information. So I would suggest that you do more research based on the particular benefit that interests you. Also try to visit a medical practitioner or a certified herbalist before using any of the plants for the stated benefits. The details about these plants are going to be written down here. Okay? So now, what's next for me to do? I'm going to have to close up this. I'm going to have to close it up this way. Now, mind you, after some time, at least let's say 24 hours or let's say 2 days or so, you have to come and check these plants. And then, if the newspapers have been saturated with moisture, you have to change the newspapers and then put another one for it. Put in a new newspaper. Okay? So now we're going to do the next part of it. We're going to place this together. Okay, now before we place it together, we're going to cut out a sheet of paper. Newspaper, we're going to place one here before we place this on top of that. Cut out the sheet again, place on top of this, then this on top of that. So now I've cut out some of those pieces of newspapers. This is it. And so I'm going to use it to add more space between this and the other one. Okay, to add another layer, like add another layer between this and this. So I'm going to do it for every other one. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it under this carton. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to place it on top of this. Sorry, I'm going to place it on top of this. Now what's next thing I'm going to do? I'm going to take this other carton right here and I'm going to add to the top of this. I'm going to put it on top of this. Okay, so now it should be this way. Let's put it this way. Okay, so now here comes the last part and perhaps the most important part of this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place this under pressure. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how we are going to mount some kind of pressure on this. I'm going to place it under this heap of books. I'm going to place it under here. Now I'm going to tie this and I'm going to place it on top of this so as to create some kind of pressure, to mount some kind of pressure on this. So remember, we're going to have to leave it for at least 24 to 48 hours. Then we can now change the newspapers again. So let's see how we're going to do this now. Okay, so now I have it here right now. So I'm going to place all those books now that were here. I'm going to place all those books on top of this. Okay, so now this is what it looks like. So you see, do I've arranged it. Now here is our plant specimen. Here in the saloon again. Now I'm going to grind these plants. I'm going to grind this with this. Okay. So let me just dry this. Okay. Now we're going to leave it for at least, let's say, 24 hours from now. The hair dryer that we used for drying this was just to increase dryness. So that is it, to reduce the moisture. Today I'm using an iron to dry up this. So I'm using an iron. Now I'm going to be changing the newspapers. So now I'm transferring this from here to here, and as you can remember, this is one of the plant specimens that I dried. So now you can look at this. This is the hibiscus flower. This is part of the flower. So now I'm doing the same thing for this plant. Okay, for this leaf. So I'm going to transfer it to this dry newspaper. Okay. Okay, I get to me, I'll apply it to your time. I get to me. I'm not use the steel tape and cover it very well. You understand? And I'm also going to attach this. Precaution that you have to take is not to do what? Mention that water doesn't do what touches. Anything water touches it, that's it. You get that? This will prevent this way. But in order to help protecting it, I'm going to use this steel tape. You get that? This is transparent. I'm going to use this to cover it very well. You get that? At least that will help to protect it. You get that? In case, even if water spill on it. But you have to be careful not to let water spill on what.
Hello students of life sciences and every other person who has been inspired by this wonderful mission of the Bipurpose Biology Institute. My name is Mr. Prince Orazu. I am a biology teacher and I'm the founder of Bipurpose Mobile Institute. Today I am here in one of the great and remarkable schools in Aba, Abia State, which has produced a lot of stars and has inspired greatness in people like me. And speaking of no other school but Nikit High School. Nikit High School is located at number 1 Chukwunye Street off Akalanga Road, Aba, in Abia State. For more inquiries about this great institution, you can visit the Facebook page or you can dial the numbers in the description box of this video. Bipurpose Mobile Institute is on a mission to revolutionize the way biology is being taught in high schools and also to rekindle the passion in students to learn for a purpose. We will be carrying out experiments on biology, which will be covered and posted here on our YouTube channel. Okay. So don't forget to like and share this video. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel to be notified of our experiments, of our videos of experiments which will be posted here. Also visit our Facebook page at Bipurpose or click the link in the description box of this video. Always remember, learning is good, but learning for a purpose is best. Until next time, I still remain Mr. Prince Orazu. Remember it.